Yo, Mari, Yo, Niranjana. गया। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
Jai Gurudev, all of you.
Take it.
I will sing one bhajan. Actually, it's a poem from Kabir Dev, Kabir Das. One of the wonderful poem which I very much like. Kabir remind all of us how which attitude be in. Whereas the world is different. When spiritual people, we learn to be humble. But humility is not something that we can acquire just like that. It takes time. And that's what Sant Kabir remind, that in every action that we do, stay humble. Because the moment we become prideful or we become arrogant, no one else will lose something but ourselves. So if you can sing with me, you sing. मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया गार से काचे, मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया गार से काचे, कायागार से काचे जैसे हो सरा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी, काया तेरी दूर हो जासी। मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया गार से काचे,
कायागार से काचे,
ओ कायागार से काचे रे जैसे हो सरा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी, काया तेरी दूर हो जासी। ऐसा संतता महाराज जिनका मुल्क में है राज, जिनगर झूलता हाथी,
जिनगर झूलता हाथी,
ओ जिनगर झूलता हाथी रे, उन घर दिया ना बाती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी, मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया गार से काचे,
कायागार से काचे,
ओ कायागार से काचीर जैसे हो सदा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी।
काया तेरी दूर हो जासी।
उठ गया सुंदर तारो थेर, बिखर गया सब निज खेर, बुझ गए दिया की बाती,
बुझ गए दिया की बाती।
ओ बुझ गए दिया की बाती, इंधर दिया ना बाती,
झोंका
पवन का लग जाए, पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी।
काया तेरी दूर हो जासी।
मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया गार से काचे,
कायागार से काची।
ओ काया गार से काचीर जैसे हो सदा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी।
काया तेरी दूर हो जासी।
झूठा माई तारो बाप, झूठा सकल परिवार, झूठी कूटता छाती,
झूठी झूठता छाती।
ओ झूठी कूटता छाती रे जैसे हो सरा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासे।
काया तेरी दूर हो जासी।
लाल में ताल लार तेरा क्यों क्या हवार, जिनको जन्म ले जासे,
जिनको जन्म ले जासी।
जिनको जन्म ले जासी रे जैसे हो सरा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, दूर हो जासे। काया तेरी
दूर हो जासी।
मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया धार से काटे,
कायागार से काची।
ओ काया गार से काचीर जैसे हो सरा मोती,
झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी। काया तेरी दूर हो जासी।
और या भवानी हो नाथ, गुरु जिन सिर पे धरिया हाथ, जिससे मुक्ति मिल जासी,
जिनसे मुक्ति मिल जासी।
और या भवानी हो नाथ, गुरु जिन सिर पे धरिया हाथ, जिससे मुक्ति मिल जासी,
जिनसे मुक्ति मिल जासी।
ओ जिससे मुक्ति मिल जासी रे जैसे सोचरा मोती, झोंका 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 पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी। काया तेरी दूर हो जासी। मत कर माया को अहंकार, मत कर काया को घमंड, काया घार से काचे,
कायागार से काची।
ओ काया गार से काचीर जैसे हो सरा मोती, झोंका पवन का लग जाए, जब का पवन का लग जाए, काया दूर हो जासी। काया तेरी दूर हो जासी, काया दूर हो जासी।
काया दूर हो जासी।
मत कर माया अहंकार मत कर काया, ओ घमंड काया हार से Was it difficult? I guess for you all guys it will. I will sing one simple Namasmarana, but I would like you all to sing with me. You know, I was in Turkey a few days ago. Sorry. About 3 weeks ago. And there was a hall full with people. Turkey is not a Hindu country. It's a Muslim country. You know? All 800 people were singing Ram Krishna Hari. You know? So here we are in Bangalore. I guess all of you can sing. No? There's so many great Carnatic who have come from here. You know? It was amazing, you know, to see. It is not their religion. It is not their culture, even just like you know. But yet, when it come to singing the name, the glory of Bhagwan, everybody was singing. They were not only singing, they were also dancing. And dancing is one thing, but when you dance, what happened? You forget everything. When you're singing the name of God, you forget everything. No worry is there. No problem is there. But when you're sitting, what is happening? Your mind starts to think. Then this is where the problem arises. So, I was going to sing this beautiful bhajan for Vitthal Bhagwan, but it would be difficult. Though we chant Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari.
Jai Jai Ram
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Jai Gurudev. It's really lovely to be here with all of you. I don't know whether we need translation. I guess everybody understand English. Yes? Well, apart from who understand only Russian or other country, I have that. See, in the first bhajan where I was talking about, Kabir Das said that we have to be humble. In every action, what we do, how we do our action. Often, when we do an action, we are so much clinging upon that action. We spend our time whenever we are doing something, attaching ourselves to it. Now, throughout Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said to Arjuna, you have to act. No? He didn't discourage him in action. Without action, we will never achieve anything. But how do we act? No? Chapter 2, verse 37 of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said to Arjuna, if you die on this battlefield, you will go to heaven. And you will enjoy heaven. And if you win, you will enjoy all the wealth on this earth itself. Then he said to him, act with determination. Fight. Nowadays, when we hear fight, we got so scared. But we are constantly fighting. When we are fighting in our mind with ourselves. Yeah. We are so much hanging upon our ideas. We are fighting to bring our ideas forward. We never let it happen. We never let it manifest itself. We cling upon it. But you imagine the amount of strength that goes wasted by clinging upon our ideas itself. We can use that to progress. But we don't do that. We act, but we don't act in a way that we are free. We don't act in a trustworthy way. We have fear. Even when we want to do something good, we want to spread joy and happiness. Even that, what is behind our mind? We have an expectation. Okay, I want to spread love. Then behind our mind, we think, will that person or X, Y, Z, are they reciprocating that love itself or not? Are they happy? So we hang upon the result. And we become obsessed about the result. You know? When that result doesn't come the way we want, what happened? We become miserable. That's what Bhagavan Krishna himself said it. Now in chapter 2, verse 67, he said it. No? But when the mind gets attached to certain ideas, actually it's 62 and 63. He said it when the mind gets attached to certain ideas, if that ideas get fulfilled, we'll be happy. But out of that happiness, greed will awake. But if that ideas doesn't get fulfilled, what happens? Anger will be there. When anger is there, you become delusion. You lost your memory. Once you lost memory, finish, gone. And that we see in ourselves, you know, when we take a certain duty in our life with certain things we want to do, we are unsure about it. We do it, but we are not fully satisfied with ourselves. We are not relaxed. So how we will achieve? You know, nowadays when everybody is so busy, nah? Who is not busy? Everyone is busy. Either you're busy with your work, or you're busy with your family, with your grandchildren. You're always busy. Busy means also you're in constant worry. There is no peace. Because last week itself, I met one Mataji, was saying to me, oh, my grandchild is very naughty. Swamiji, how can that child change? Before was, the son was not getting married. Some years back, the son was not getting married. So Mataji was there. Okay, fine, your son will get married. Finally, they got married with the devotee itself, and I was very happy. Now is the worry for the grandchild. So when you're in the world, you're worried about your work, you're worried about everything else. You don't have time to center yourself. You don't have time to focus yourself. But you're focusing on so many things. When you have a certain duty in life, you're all becoming engineer, you're becoming doctors, you're becoming. You have that focus. Now, how would you have become somebody without having such focus? But when you come to spirituality, no, I don't have time. When you tell somebody to sit 15 minutes in dhyan, I am very busy, Swamiji. Nah. But in front of the TV, they can sit. Nah. The serial after serial on YouTube throughout. But to sit 15 minutes with Bhagwan, very difficult. Yeah, I'm not telling you that you have to sing big mantra. Sit with yourself. Sit and enjoy that peace and quiet with yourself. If it is not for 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes is a lot of minutes, but 5 minutes. And during that 5 minutes, forget about everybody. Forget about your husband, forget about your wife, forget about your children, everyone. That is the time with yourself. You see, when you don't take time, when we talk about Bhagwan, okay, fine, we go to the temple and worship. But if we don't have that constant practice of making God part of our life, that and it is not but once a week when we go to the temple that will work. No. It is not but just in the morning when we wake up that, okay, Bhagwan, now I will make a business with you. I will do my prayer with you right now. Then once prayer is finished, it's done. No. It has to be constant. When Krishna said, it is very easy to control the mind, but it has to be constantly. If it is not constant, it's very difficult. The same, you don't become engineer, you don't become doctors, you don't become bankers, whatever, just like this. It is a constant practice, a constant learning, and constant engagement of yourself into that. So Bhagwan is also the same. We can't attain him by having weekend spirituality. Or only when we have time, we will think about him. Or when we have problem, we will think about him. He wants to be part of your life. And how we will make him part of our life is by constant remembering him, by thinking about him. Don't underestimate the power of your thought, but don't underestimate the power of your mind itself. And when Bhagavan said, but the mind can be the enemy, the mind can be the best friend, the mind can be the object of liberation. But you have to invite him into that mind. You see, nowadays, people are so stressed about life itself. Everything but they encounter in life first thing that awake is that stress. Will I succeed in my endeavor? Will I achieve the goal of my life? And Bhagavan said, yes, you will. You have full capacity because I am sitting inside of you. You have full capacity to achieve all aspects of life, whether it is material life or spiritual life. Because that is the fullness of it. The fullness of it is not just to run away from one. It's to engage and make him part of every moment of your life. And you will do that by remembering him only. Think about him. Chant his name. And that you can do anytime, anywhere. Even in your busy schedule itself, you can always remember him. Try to find, even as much as you're engaging, you're busy, few minutes, run away. Find excuses. Like you like to go and check your phone, nah? You have time for that? Yes? Or no? That you have time. Even if as busy as you are, under the table, it is going on, nah? The messages. So if you have time to do that, you may have time every hour just to take few seconds and chant Om Namo Narayanaya. No? Or any mantra you like. No? Just connect yourself with him. And you will see that whatever you do in life will be complete. Because you're engaging him in everything what you're doing. Not only when you have problem you run to him, or only when you want something you run to him. No, engage him. You are doing business, make him partner in your business. That's what we do in Balaji, na? People go to Balaji, Mataji, they go to Balaji, they say, Bhagavan will make you partner with us. But partner with Bhagavan is not only to get the benefit from him, But I always say, the benefit of Bhagavan, even if he is the Supreme Lord, it is not that what matters. We want him. His benefit, okay, fine. But any benefit of God, everything that is in the outside world is limited. Nothing lasts forever. Happiness doesn't last forever. Joy, sadness doesn't last forever. Everything that you have, it comes and it goes. This is a material world. But the one which can provide for you everything, why don't take him? And when he is willingly giving himself free of charge, then make him part of your life itself. Dedicate a few seconds every hour in remembering him. So simple. We think that God is complicated. How happy you are when somebody called you and told you, I was remembering you. Are you happy or not? Your children called you, Mama or Papa, I was remembering you. I am calling you. You happy or not? You feel great joy inside of you. There is big happiness inside of you. And Bhagavan is the same. He said, he is remembering me. So I have to go to him. So that is how we learn to surrender every action to him. We dedicate every of our action unto him by making him part of our life itself. And like I said, it's not much, 5 minutes in the morning, you sit, converse with him. Be absorbed in his remembrance. And see your life itself, how it will change, how it will flourish, how it will transform. Because if we count on our own effort, which is very important, that's why Krishna said to Arjuna, act, fight. That yes, but knows that I am with you while you are doing that. You are not alone. Because the moment you hold upon your aloneness, you will be devoid of energy. Because your energy is very limited. And once you have a certain strength, that strength has disappeared inside of you. What strength do you have? Our mind keep thinking, we are absorbed into that thought, then our energy also dissipated. Have you noticed when you are doing an action and you are happy of doing it, you have great joy in doing it, excitement in doing it, do you get tired? Do you feel hungry, thirsty? No, you don't. Where does that energy come from? It doesn't come from the food, it doesn't come from the drink, it doesn't come from anything. It comes from that joy of doing it. That happiness that derives from that, it's amazing. We can observe that, I don't know, in your country, in how it is, but in India, the marriage goes for 1 week. Now, I don't know here in Bangalore how long it takes, but in North India, it takes for 1 week, at least, But during that 1 week, everybody is always busy. And with such busyness, they are so excited that they can go till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, happy. No tired. Next day, early morning, they will wake up again the same. So for 1 week, they can go like that. But the moment the wedding is finished, they all collapse. Have you noticed that? Why? Because during that time, they were acting with enthusiasm. They were acting with happiness. They were acting with joy. And they were loving what they were doing. They were not miserable. Oh my goodness, now the wedding is home. How miserable before, how would the wedding be? But once the wedding is happening, there's only joy. So like that, see, in your life, when you develop that quality to act with joy and happiness, to do everything with that excitement, whether it is it is in the material world, whether you're working or on your spiritual field, do it with that excitement. You will see that whatever you want to achieve, you will achieve it. Easily, effortlessly, everything will come to you. It will flow to you. That's how the great rishis were working. They were relaxed in themselves. Whatever they will do it with full confidence and trust. That's why all come to them. They don't need to go and ask for anything. They don't need to bother about anything. But we come to a time now that we are constant worrying. We lack that faith, We lack that trust. We know Yes, when we go to the temple, even that, we go with an attitude of, what can I gain from him? We don't go with an open heart. Bhagavan, give me whatever you want. So whatever we ask, we will get just that. So brings that transformation of your mind, you know. When Krishna said to Arjun, you know, Arjun, you must fight. If you don't fight, by being a coward, where would you go? You will go to hell. Then he said, if you fight, that also will bring you to hell. It's a problem now, eh? Arjun is in a fit. What shall I do? You know, if both ways I will go to hell, then why should I act? And Bhagavan said, yes, fight, but put your mind upon me. Yeah, he clearly said it to him, how you should act. Do your action, but your mind must be upon him. He didn't say to Arjun, okay, fine, now you are as like sitting and crying, let's pack up and go home. No. He encouraged him in his life to move forward. In Bhagavad, Canto 11, chapter 23, verse 59, it is said that no one can harm oneself by one's own mental attitude. It's so beautifully, because you see, we allowed our mind to transform through tendencies, what we pick up. Then we invite these tendencies and make it our own. Yeah, Bhagavan said it clearly, but nobody else can do that. You are solely responsible for your happiness or your sadness. That mental attitude, that mental state itself, that's what you have to change. You have to change your mindset. Very often, those who practice Kriya, they always ask, Swamiji, how do we come to the state of breathless state? That, well, you see, to reach to that level, first you have to come to the state of mindless state. If your mind is still very much engaging and troubling and very active, it will be very difficult. So you see, the power that your mind exerts upon you, that's what you have to start transforming. And the easiest way to transform is only by namasmarana. Chanting the name of Bhagavan, When you're chanting, the mind is transforming. When you're engaging, let's say you're engaging in talking, what's happening? You're picking up tendencies from that talk. Accumulating of these tendencies, of course, will make you transform to that. The same thing, who we keep company. We keep company to a drunkard, somebody who drink. I drink alcohol, I'm talking about. They start drinking 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. 4th day, the same time they will start looking for that. Because that become a habit, that become a certain tendency inside of you. The same thing when you keep tendencies with negative people, you start picking up those tendencies and you start transforming yourself. But when you do namasmarana, when you're chanting the name of God, you start to awake that divine tendency which is inside of you. That is when the transformation happens. That mind alter itself. That mind which was firstly full of doubt, full of confusion, that mind start to awake into that divine state. The mind itself start to become divine. When the mind becomes divine, then you are more relaxed. You are more centered into the love inside of your heart. Because when we feel love inside of our heart, we don't know, we can't comprehend that love. But only when we let that love consume, firstly, our mind, then the transformation happens. So take only few minutes and few seconds every time you have, remember him, chant his name. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, everybody. We'll start the darshan now. So, Jai Gurudev, everybody. We start the darshan now. We will be making two lines. There will be people helping to make two lines, one coming from that side and one coming from this side. We all go to Guruji one by one. He will spend a few moments giving darshan and then he will hand over prasad to you. Once that is done, then you can please go back to your seats. You can also go upstairs, the ones who've had darshan, so that there can be space for the new people and the guests who are coming in. And just want to explain a little bit about the prasad. Okay, correction, sorry. You come from this side and then we exit from the other side. So it's just one round. So everybody can make a straight line. Okay, thank you.
यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं कामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वामृतमद्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये श्रीर्मा देवी जुषतां कांसोऽस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकाराम् अरलां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम् चन्द्रां प्रभासा यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजिष्ठामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये अलक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोरिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोत बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायन्तरायाश्च बाया अलक्ष्मीः उपेतु मां देव सदा कीर्तिश्च मयिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिं वृद्धिं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिमसमृद्धिं च सर्वं निर्नुद मे गन्धाद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टां करेशिनीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपक्वये श्रियम् मनसा काममाकुतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमनस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमा श्रियं वसय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् अपसृजन्तु सिद्धानि चिक्लीतवस मे गृहे निचारेणि मातरं श्रियं वसय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां यक्करिणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तामहावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दस्योश्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहं यशुचिप्रयतो भूत्वा जुहुयादजमन्वहं सुक्तं पञ्चदशर्चं च श्रीकामः सततं जपेत् पद्मप्रिये पद्मिनि पद्महस्ते पद्मालये पद्मदलाय दक्षे विश्वप्रिये विष्णुमनोनुकूले त्वत्पादपद्मं मयि सन्निधत्स्व महालक्ष्मी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् तच्चयोरवृणीमहे कर्तुं यज्ञाय कर्तुं यज्ञपतये देवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्ति मानुषेभ्यः विद्वां जगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शञ्चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदनेन तिरोगति एतावानस्य महिमा आत्रोजायधुश्च पुरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वभूतानि त्रिपादस्यमृतं दिवि त्रिपादूर्ध्वा उदे पुरुषः पादोऽस्येह भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनानशये अभि तस्मात् विराट जायता विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अस्य इच्छता पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वता वसन्तो अस्य सिद्धज्ञानं ग्रीष्मा इद्मा शरद्गतिः सप्तस्य सम्परिदयः त्रिसप्तः समिधा कृताः देवा यज्ञं तन्वानः अवर्णन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञः सर्वभूतः संवृतं प्रसदाज्यं पशुगुस्तादुश्चक्रे वा यज्ञन् आरण्यं ग्राम्यश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञः सर्वभूतः ऋचः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दगुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त ये केचो भया ततः गावोः जग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यदधुः कचिदाव्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु कौरुपादमुच्यते ब्रह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुरजन्यकृता उरुथदस्य यद्वैश्यः
अद्यागो शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्च अग्निश्च प्राणाद् वायुरजायत नाभ्या असिदन्तरिक्षं शीर्षोभ्यो समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशा श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकाकुमकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महन्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा विवदन् यदस्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यामुदजहार शक्र प्रविद्वान् प्रदिशश्च तस्रः तमेवं विद्वान् अमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञया यज्ञमयजन्त देवः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् देवानकं महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे सद्यः सन्ति देवा अद्य सम्भूत पृथिवीरसा च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्ततादि तस्य तत्पुरुषस्य विषं जानम् अग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महन्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वान् अमृत इह भवति नन्यः पन्था विद्यतायनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भ अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धिया परिजानन्ति योनिं परिचिनं पदम् इच्छति वेदसः यो देवेभ्यो अदापति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो रुचाय ब्रह्मये रुचं ब्रह्म च तं यत्तः देवा अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वेवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वशे ह्रीष्यते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यो अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनो व्यातं इष्टं मनिषाण अमुं मनिषाण सर्वं मनिषाण तच्चयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये देवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः विद्वां चिगातु वेशचं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शञ्चतुष्पदे